from the marginalization to mainstream, imaging our economic future of Dindal Upadhyay and Antyodaya. The most classical economic system focus on aggregate growth, measuring success for gross domestic product (GDP) and national wealth. Dindal Upadhyay and Antyodaya, this top-down approach leaves the most vulnerable behind the Antyodaya literacy. That means the rise of upliftment of the last person. To understand Antyodaya, we must look at its whole philosophical backing, the integral humanism. Pandit Dindal rejected rational priorities like market capitalism. That means reject state intervention but create wealth parity and view human primarily as a material consumers. The state of socialism. So Pandit Dindal Upadhyay also reject the state of socialism that attains equity not the state control but often leads to state coercion, centralized and the loss of individual liberty. The four dimensions of human existence in the Dindal Upadhyay integral humanism. In the view of integral humanism, the human being as a holistic entity rather than just an economic machine. A balanced development policy must integral all four aspects: body, mind, buddhi, atma. Body means physical needs such as shelter, food, and basic healthcare. Mind means emotional security, mental well-being, and community. Buddhi means skill development and intellectual agency. Atma means ethical alignment, cultural identity, and spiritual purpose. The role of dharma and economic structure given by Pandit Dindal Upadhyay in integral humanism. In this vision, dharma act as the foundation of regulating earth, and kama, wealth creating is a necessary but must be morally regulated to prevent exploitation. Now let's look how Antyodaya differs from the traditional welfare perspective. If we compare Sarvodaya versus Antyodaya, so in Mahatma Gandhi's concept of Sarvodaya, Mahatma Gandhi focuses on the welfare and upliftment of all citizens, where Antyodaya imposes a strict sub-cultural priority. It detects the economic policy must explicitly start with poorest individual at the absolute margin by fixing baseline.
सर आपके हाथ से मेरा चाहिए।
ओ एक मिनट विशाल सर पूरा सर
प्लीज।
Very few words about the British life thing. I don't know how he is going to do this. He is a wonderful teacher, and as a human being, I don't have the words for what kind of human being he is. For his simplicity, for his humility, he is known. Even the moment he will land in Ahmedabad airport, it is by charm and his popularity you can see. German person. He is a professor in Ahmedabad University, Gujarat University, Ahmedabad. You must be knowing that Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, Prime Minister, Prime Minister. छोटा भाई So both are the alumnus of the university. Gujarat University, Ahmedabad, professor there, in the department of physics. A couple of times I have got the opportunity to visit him. And personally I have seen that how much doctor he was. So they just trusted him like a god. So
सरकार से
this is the first time we visited Banaras. I'm feeling myself grateful that I got the opportunity to host him here. Happy welcome. Please give him the big hand. And he is a very good professor. He teaches Indian political thought, political theory. And apart from his scholarship, we will get many scholars. Let not get good human being. He is a very good scholar as well as a good human being. I don't know whether he is a greater scholar or a greater human being. Most welcome. Please.
Please.
So, if you see the Indian Madhyam Antyodaya, so this Antyodaya mainly operated in three pillars. Three pillars. The first one is last mile pregnancy, micro empowerment, sustainable growth and extraordinary. So, last mile the welfare and development policies are expected to deliver resource directly to bottom tier. First, before game are allowed to tackle around bottom up social group. And the second is micro empowerment. Instead of creating long term dependency on government handout, Antyodaya shifted passive beneficiary into active economic producer. This is achieved for micro entrepreneurship, localization of industries, self-help groups, decentralization production using labor appropriate technologies, and
Inclusion will make food.
So if you trace down Antyodaya, so let's just how Antyodaya moved from academic concept into national policy. In 1965, Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay present this philosophical theory in declared humanism and Antyodaya. In 1977, the state of Rajasthan launches the first operational Antyodaya scheme directly identified and supporting the poorest family in each village. In 2000, central government in the institutions like Antyodaya Ann Yojana, national right ensuring the chief code, and grants to poorest household in 2014. This mechanism evolved into social governance instead of relying